All right. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm gonna talk about Attack on Titan. So, Attack on Titan, what led up to this? I watched the ending. I'm done. I finished Attack on Titan about 2 days ago, and I had a lot of fun. It was amazing. And I finished Attack on Titan, but like, why so long? I've been watching Attack on Titan since 2018, I think. I've been watching it for a long time, and that was before the fourth season. I was one of the OG people who watched it while the third season was coming out. And while the third season was coming out, I was watching. I enjoyed it. I watched the fourth season. I loved it. And then for some reason, the finale came out like 2022, I think, 2024, and I didn't watch it. I never watched it. I don't know why. I never watched it. It's one of my habits. Every emperor has their quirks. And then a couple days ago, I rewatched a bit of season 4, some of my favorite moments, and then I was like, come on, let me watch the ending. No, this is a great moment. So I watched it. I watched the first and the second finale movie, and it was amazing. I had lots of fun. I even made some notes. Wait, let me 1 second. Let me show you my yes. Here you can see my first volume of Attack on Titan. I actually didn't buy it. It was actually a gift. But yes, great one. Now, in fact, I actually made some notes that I wanted to talk about. Yes. When I watched the ending, the first thing I noticed was it wasn't really like a show ending. You have the show ending, the finale. No, this was different. Watching the ending felt like I was saying goodbye to a friend. It was crazy. I've been with these people for years, longer than some of my actual friends. Aaron, Mikasa, Armin. They were like it's like saying goodbye to a friend. Goodbye. I'm never gonna see you again, but it was such a nice time to be with you, and you were there. So yeah, I'm very happy that I've met them. I'm very happy that I could watch the show, and I'm happy that they're happy. Seeing the finale, seeing that, they were at peace. It was sad, but they're at peace, and finally they can be happy. It made me happy as well. Yes. What it also felt like was maybe it was because I was a bit tired that day, but after watching the final hour and 1.5 hour movie, I felt like I had a dream. You know what I mean? Like had a really really long dream, and then I just woke up, and it doesn't help that it emphasizes that in the show we also had these long dreams that Eren and Mikasa had, and that's what I felt like watching it. It was like one long dream, and then at the end I just woke up. I was like, whoa, you know. Yeah, happy that they found happiness. I'm sad, about the suffering and the grieving, every life that we lost on the way here, all the pain we had to go through, and then the final painful decision with Aaron, you know. And Aaron was such a good character. You always have potential to talk about him, his conflicts, his decisions, his character. He made people love him, hate him. He's a great character. And yeah, it was very difficult, but it was very hard road that we walked, but we walked it. We made it all together. I feel like I made it. I feel like the characters in the show made it. You guys maybe also made it, considering you've finished Attack on Titan. And yeah, the show also had great themes. Great message. All those hatings and all those you did this to me 1,000 years ago, and then this country attacked us, and you're actually endangering us. And then breaking out of that cycle of hate. I think that was a great message, and there were obviously many messages, but that was one that really stuck with me, and it was really good, very well portrayed, especially on that last episode on before we attacked the ship, to sail out. You remember that episode on the night where we're sitting at the campfire and every side was talking to each other, and finally we're opening up every, even though we're enemies, we're all sitting together eating, we're all the same. So yeah, and chasing freedom. Like Eren from the first to the last episode, he chased freedom and he did it. He chased it, and he really wanted that freedom. And it kind of makes me like respect him, you know what I mean? No, regardless of what he did, he wanted that freedom and he was always chasing that freedom. And in the end, they even said he said he was a slave to freedom. So he really, was chasing it and he really wanted it. I am happy though, because it was a great ending and it was a great show. I had lots of fun. So yeah, that's my opinion on Attack on Titan. Keep that in mind. See you for the next time I'm reviewing something or I'm talking about something, perhaps Attack on Titan again. And the Emperor is out.